everybody. My name is Noah, as well as known as Marvelous Spyro. Welcome to the family-friendly version of Vlog Talk. In today's vlog, we're going to be talking about love. Now, love can be a good thing or a bad thing, or it could be both. In today's Vlog Talk, I'm going to tell you stories of my personal life and of friends, which is very, very sad. Okay, so I started going through the whole lovey-dovey phase when I was in the 7th grade. I first moved to Alabama, and I was just all gung-hoed about wanting a girlfriend. And so I came across them. After the months go by, when I stayed there, I came across a girl. This girl was a no-key person. Now, what's funny is I kind of first went out with her because I felt bad for her, which really makes me feel like I'm a bad person. But I really wasn't trying to be. And so I asked her out, and then she was like, okay, let's do this. So as months go by, our relationship started growing and growing. And I was actually starting to have a little bit of feelings for her. But then I found out some news that she was cheating on me, like many months later, for another guy, and that she was going to make a big scene at the middle school saying that she's going to break up with me. Well, after I heard that news, during lunch, I told her, I'm breaking up with you because no one plays a fool to me. You don't break up with me just so you can get attention. That's not how it's going to work for me. So that's what I did. I broke up with her before she striked at me and broke up with me. And I didn't regret it. I didn't regret it one bit. We still talked and all that. We still bothered each other. We still kind of despised each other, but in the end we were okay. She eventually moved over to another city, 30 minutes away from Haleyville, Alabama, because that's where I was at the time. And then thus began the next couple of years. Now, she moved around freshman year. So when I went to sophomore year, she was already gone. So bringing into sophomore year, already moved up from middle to high school. I was just finally recovered from my knee surgery that I will explain in a later episode of Vlog Talk. And I was trying to walk just fine, hanging out with friends. It was all good. And then I came across a junior. Now, keep in mind, I was still a 10th grader at the time. And she was just only a grade above me, about to go into senior year. So we started flirting on our phones back to back. Back when I had a little cruddy phone. And then she asked me personal questions like, do you like me? How do you think of me? And I'm like, I think of you nice. And so then I spot out the question, should we date? She texted back, I don't know, do you wanna? I'm like, I'll date if you want to date. So we dated. That was a kind of a mistake. And I'll explain why in a moment. But we went on our first date right off the bat that following day because it was a fundraising event, fundraiser baseball, softball event where we get to watch the teachers play against each other. It was a really fun time. I had a little bit of cash, so I got her some stuff and I got me some stuff. It was pretty nice. But then times go on. It was like maybe 2 days we were together, and then she started asking way too many personal questions that I did not want to answer. Um, so she started asking me about like if I wanted to have kids one day, or if I wanted to marry her, or even worse, what's my, size. First off, you don't ask about that right off the bat. I don't need to tell you my size. All I can say is that it's normal and fully functional. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But if we're not even started in this river of love, then you can forget me answering that because I'm not having sex. I have no intention for that. Ah. So then she started really getting really, really personal. So the funny thing is, I handed my phone over to my mom, and she helped me get out of that situation and dumped her. So things really got awkward there after that because she kept texting me every day, almost every day, being like, "Hey, I miss you. I love my family," or or let's see, what was no other thing? Oh yeah, please give me another chance. I promise I won't be like that again. No, no, girl. If you're gonna be like that to me, then you can forget about it. Am I right? So weeks gone by, and then months, and I was driving across the street with my mom, and she points out, "Hey, isn't that your first girlfriend?" I'm like, "No, that's the second. Let's get out of here right now because I don't want her stalking me." And I told her to hit the gas pedal, and we drove away from her. I after that I decided not to date no one anymore because my true crush didn't want to go out with me. It broke my heart because I knew I was friend zoned, and it still hurts me to this day. But it's nice to know she is with a guy that is nice to her for once. Since most of hers were kind of not from what I've heard. But I don't need to judge anyone, honestly. It's not my point of view to judge. As long as she's happy, that makes me happy to know that she's living her life with her real loved one instead of me. But it's fine. I don't need a girlfriend. As long as I got friends, it's fine. I just need friends in my life, honestly. Sure, most of the time they'll end up getting, girlfriends or boyfriends. Or even be boy boy dating or girl girl dating. Like, even that, even if you're dating like same sex and you're my friend, I mean, I would be happy for you. Sure, I will be a little bit sad that I'm still the only one that don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. I'm not saying I'm gay. I'm just stating. I'm straight, by the way. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm just saying. But, oh, maybe I'll find my own lover one day. So, on to today's last story. I have a friend named Gabe Engel. He and I have been best friends since 7th grade, along with my friend Mark Arnold that I have mentioned in the past vlogs. So Gabe, he had he had a crush on a girl for many, many months and years. But the sad thing is, she never had the guts to go and tell her. And I feel kind of sad about that. He should have. He told me every day I'm gonna no, well, not every day, but once in a while he's like, "Dude, that girl I told you, I'm gonna talk to her." And he told me last night that he was gonna talk to her, and I got really excited. I'm like, "Dude, do it. You need to be with her. You need to tell her how you feel. You need to come up to her and be like, Girl, I love you. We need to be together. You're my jelly and I'm your peanut butter. Let's smooch. But I have not asked yet on what happened, if he did or didn't. It's his choice, honestly. I feel like he should go for it. I mean, if you want to leave a comment down below saying if my friend Gabe should go and straight up ask his girlfriend out, hey, say yes or no. Leave a comment. That'll be all good. Alright. Well, other than that, I mean, I would get into my friend Mark's conversation, but I don't want to. I don't need to tell his relationship. I didn't ask him to if I can talk about that, and I'm not gonna. So, with that being said, I'm Marvelous Spyro, and I will see you later. Bye.